Hey y'all, happy Sunday. I wanted to hop on here, a little weekly check-in, because I said I was going to. And I am learning to keep my word to myself. So, somebody needs to hear this. I'm hot, sweaty, but here I am. I just got through sweeping and mopping, finishing up my Sunday cleaning. I started it earlier today before I went to my nail appointment. So, anyway, so the message for today, for sure, because it's just definitely been on my mind, and it is something that I'm working on myself, is just to continue to walk that walk. I think that actions definitely speak louder than words. My earring's sticking to me. That's how sweaty I am. Actions speak louder than words. You get what I'm saying? And I do believe that our lifestyles, while it does reflect, our lifestyles are reflected by what we think and what we speak, but definitely what we do as well. So we can't just keep on saying, I want this, I want that, and then doing the opposite of what we want or accepting the opposite of what we want. We can't be like, I really want this to happen, but I'm not preparing for this to happen, right? Wondering why it's not showing up. Well, baby, you ain't preparing. So there's been several things that I wanted to get back into myself, which I'm now 2 weeks in. Progress, baby, progress over perfection. One of the things was I wanted to bathe Ronnie, my dog, more often. So 2 Saturdays in a row, I'm feeling accomplished. Also, getting back into my Sunday cleaning. I am one of those people, baby. Let me get off of there. I don't know if y'all can hear that, if it's like talking into a fan. But anyways, I'm burning up. But cleaning. Okay, cleaning. I am like just growing up. I don't want to say growing up. So I've been on my own for a long time or whatever. And my mother and my father were clean people. They really did keep a clean house. I ain't even gonna hold you. And taught me very well. When I became an adult, first of all, I had my first child at 14. So I always had little kids. I always had kids. Well, I use that as an excuse to not really have a clean house. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never stank. Because I got this thing about smells. I don't do smell. But it's just been cluttered. Too much shit, y'all. Just too much stuff. So, honestly, I started being more mindful about that. 2015, that sounds crazy. It's only been a decade. 2015, my honesty. Because somebody needs to hear this. Get up and clean up. You ain't got time to do nothing else if you ain't cleaned your house. I don't give a damn what nobody say. And I'm not telling you that my house is spotless. I'm sure y'all can see this. It's a lot of shit back here. You know, this a pillow, but still, look, my bed got journals on it. But move that shit around, clean it up, clean your car out. I did do that today as well. I'm not spotless. That ain't even mine. That ain't my thing. You know, but the shit, just clean up. Anyway, so that's one of the things that I got back into, because I'll let that fall to the wayside real quick. But I'm now 2 weeks into that, to my deep Sunday cleaning. Now, mind you, I do my dishes every day. I clean my bathrooms. I don't play about no bathrooms and no get dishes. But even sometimes that, if I got things going on, it just falls to the wayside. So anyway, getting back into that, making sure that my house is clean, right? Inside, outside. If it's clutter out here, it's clutter in here. Get it together. So that's my weekly check-in. The 2 things that I said that I wanted to do and keep up with the last time we spoke, which was last weekend, I absolutely have. I had a great weekend. I got to even go out with some friends. And we're going out again tonight. I'm out here. You know, anyway. What else? What else? I'm starting to feel like I kind of want to chit chat with somebody, but I don't. I do and I don't, y'all. And this is just, again, I'm on here to be honest. That's it. That's simple. And I'm picking at it. But anyway, I'm on here to be honest. Sometimes I feel like I want to chit chat with somebody. And then I know that I'm not particularly ready, you know. There's a few things that I absolutely must complete myself before I involve somebody else into my world. To me, anyway, several things. But I'm open. Having a dog and having all this hair, everybody in my house got hair. Random. Anyways, but so I'm kind of pumping the brakes on that. Just every time that thought arises, I just be like, that's natural and that's normal for you to want to share yourself with somebody because you love you, Janiqua. Of course you want to share that love with other people, but I'm going to continue to pour that love into myself, my home, my children, my grands, of course, and my babies. They'll be home today, by the way. And my friends. I really am working on doing a better job, and I'm learning so much now that I'm kind of putting myself back out there with my homegirls, if you will, because it is very easy for me to just sit in here and not do nothing more often than not. I may go jump out there every 6 to 8 weeks and do something, and then I'm back on recluse mode. I really want to continue to hang with, the folks that I value, the folks that I've determined really do have my best interests at heart, and they love me and accept me wholly. That don't mean I'm perfect. That don't mean I'm always going to say or do the right thing. But these girls really hold me accountable to me, and I love that. And I don't feel offended. I don't take it personal. I hope they feel the same way. Hey, girls, if you're seeing this. But that's important to me. That's been important to me to kind of put myself back out there so that I can know how to act in society for real. It is so easy to just sit here and not say nothing to nobody. But what you learning about yourself, about other people, you need all that. But anyway, that's about it today. So the weekly update is just to sum it all up. For somebody needs to hear this, because somebody does need to hear it. I always need to hear it. That's for sure. So keep teaching, y'all. Keep on telling your short story. Yes, I got my nails done, so yes, I'm all up in your face, sweetie. Anyway, so the message this week for sure is to don't talk about it, be about it. We're going to talk about it a little bit if you must. Or if you just absolutely want to, but you better definitely be walking that walk as well. Do not say that you are ready for this, Janiqua, talking to self, message yourself. Do not say that you're ready for this if you're not open to moving in a way that is in alignment with that. I love y'all. Have a good one.